I want to welcome everybody back to Fillmo Cinema. Thank y'all for all the support, man. Y'all been showing mad love. And make sure y'all keep liking and subscribing. Now, on my last review, I got a lot of comments. And see, when Fillmo wrong, I'm going to acknowledge it and do my damn homework like FYBJ Main.
Do your homework.
But I was wrong as hell. Now, a lot of y'all in the comments put me on this movie called Gang Tapes. And I couldn't find the whole movie, but I did find some clips of it on YouTube. And I found a making of documentary that showed me how they made the movie. I did try to find the whole movie though, but man, this shit ain't streaming nowhere. Amazon had the damn DVD, but man, who the hell watched DVDs? From what I did gather, Gang Tapes did the found footage hood film first, way before Snow on the Bluff. And this movie came out 10 years before Snow on the Bluff. But I want to thank all y'all in the comments for putting me on. Now let's get into Gang Tapes, directed by Adam Rip. Now this movie opened very similar to Snow on the Bluff, in which we get some unassuming characters who get put in a dangerous situation. This time it's a white family and they visiting Hollywood. And man, once again, I want to thank all y'all for putting me on this, because after seeing about 5 minutes of this movie, it all made sense. And Curtis Snow can't never say he ain't see this shit, because the similarity is just too much. So they stop at a light or a sign in what we can assume to be an impoverished area. And y'all look what the hell happens next.
Shit.
These motherfucking cameras in that little equipment motherfucking magazine.
Well,
yeah, 10 rolls. Yeah.
10 rolls. I can try.
Yeah, try this.
Hey! Hey! Man, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Give me that motherfucker! Damn!
So after, one of the Jack boys in the spot recording everybody, and we get introduced to some members of the East Side Riders gang. We then get introduced to our teenage protagonist, Chris. He like 14 or 15 years old in here. Alonzo, the nigga with the braids, is like they big homie. And hey, I knew he looked familiar. This damn Mondo from Janky Promoters. Y'all remember?
Go do something, man. Sitting around living off Mondo.
You brought young Jeezy to the projects to cop some weed.
So Chris gets the camera and stuff. A remote control camera probably was the shit back then.
Tell a nigga to the cross, he walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas?
What's this? A camera? Where'd you get it from? Eric, down the street.
I found scenes like this so relatable. Unlike Snow on the Bluff though, this movie has our main character behind the camera a great bit of the time. For example, in Snow on the Bluff, the camera is mostly always on Curtis Snow. But having our main character behind the camera really lends to the realism. So Chris is taking us through his community in LA, kicking it with friends and getting pressed by older niggas.
Hey man, I ain't giving you shit. Move the goddamn camera, nigga.
Yeah, young Chris is on the fast track to the street life. So they go pick up the wild, hot-head nigga out the group, Cyril.
Niggas threw some hot piss in a milk pot, all on that nigga's shirt. Guess what my nigga did though? Guess what he did? Nothing.
A few moments later.
Nigga, there you go. Nigga, come on, man. Damn. See, look. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Cyril a positive nigga for Chris to hang around. It's like he get a thrill from doing wild shit on camera.
Get that shit on camera.
Hell yeah.
Then Chris like the youngest nigga at this party. And like I told y'all, I couldn't find the full movie, but I did find another part. But I can gather that Chris is continuing to dive into the street life. And in one scene, he in the trap and Alonzo is showing us the entire process of cooking crack. Chris records it all.
So, 500, how you make your living. Take one of these and keep flipping.
Get out, baby. You don't need to be saying this shit. Get out. Get out.
There you go, Queen. Kick his little ass up out the spot. I don't know why these older niggas letting him record their criminal activity anyway, but whatever. In the next scene, Chris get Alonzo jacking this dude for his bike.
At what time? Fuck y'all want?
See now, what if they decide to confiscate that camera and play the footage? Cyril definitely going back to jail. So we get a scene of these niggas freestyling real early 2000s like.
For the green, if you know what I mean. On the real, you know the deal, I gotta have that thing. I make your post rate drop and you go pop, shoot a nigga in the snot.
And a lot of these niggas was real gang members or ex-members. I think Lil Chris and Lonzo was our only actors out the group. In the next scene, Chris and Cyril under a bridge and this nigga Cyril testing out his Mac 11. This was a good location to shoot this scene though.
Hey Cyril, how you get the name Cyril Killer?
And we see just how disturbed this young man is.
I shoot this nigga all up in the chest. Bop, bop, bop. Your son ain't coming home tonight. Boom, 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 bop. When y'all get back, this nigga's ill.
Chris then asked him to shoot the gun.
You gonna really let me do this?
Then it's like after this, there's a change in Lil Chris.
If you don't get the fuck out of my face, go somewhere with that, man. Piss the fuck.
He even talking to girls inappropriately.
So I can get X-rated up in this motherfucker.
So, what happened to you? I mean, you didn't really change. What happened to the sweet Chris? I mean, look at you.
But this movie is way more documentary style because like I said, we get a little more focus on side characters. And the story is mostly told from Chris's direct point of view. Like in this scene, Alonzo find out he finna be a daddy.
Nigga, I'm finna be a daddy, nigga. I'm daddy around.
One scene that I particularly found disturbing was the home invasion scene. And unlike Snow on the Bluff, this robbery scene makes you cringe.
Is the money at? No, I ain't got no money in this. You goddamn shut the fuck.
Curtis Snow makes it almost comical. Like you actually feel bad for these victims.
Shoot that bitch on the sex, man.
Man, you just said my name.
And y'all, he continued doing this shit.
Nigga Chris, go get that nigga Phil. Tell him we fucked up. There ain't no money.
What type of robbery is this? But the worst is yet to come because Chris goes to get Cyril and we see that he is R-wording the woman. And I can't show this on YouTube for obvious reasons, but it ain't a pleasant sight to see at all. Lonzo end up grabbing him though. These niggas have it out on the way back to the hood.
What kind of shit is that, nigga? What kind of sick shit is that?
I don't know.
These niggas damn near finna wreck. But to the youngers out there, don't y'all ever hang around a nigga like Cyril. This fool mentally ill.
Cyril, that wasn't right, though, nigga. What if that was your mama, nigga? That little girl was in the house and everything, too?
You matter?
Yeah,
do you fucking care?
But this a realistic argument though. Shout out to these actors. And y'all gotta think, Chris is only supposed to be like 14 years old and he witnessing all this shit. But old boy here, I think his name Travis. He a member, but he got a good head on his shoulders.
You think that nigga love you? Huh? Hell yeah. You's a fool. He love you, but he don't love you like that. That nigga love his money, homie. What color is the flag? Red, white, and blue. Now, what two colors did we pick? I'm talking about we as black people. We picked red and blue. What's left? White.
Nasty. But that's about all the long clips I found of this movie. I did, however, find more scenes of Chris getting deeper into the streets, like this one.
Nigga, give me the gun. I'm ready for this shit.
You wanna fuck?
Then in this other scene, I think this might be the ending, cause Chris is riding with Lonzo, Cyril, and another dude when this happens.
Let's get you one of these motherfuckers.
I don't know what the fuck type of guns them niggas had, but Lonzo get killed and I think Cyril died too. Y'all let me know in the comments if this the end or not, for those of y'all who seen the whole movie, cause I'm guessing this the ending. Now as I told y'all, a lot of these actors you saw in the movie was real street niggas.
You were never affiliated with the gang?
Yeah, I gangbanged.
You gangbanged? And do you still?
Well, I still do, but you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get myself.
Yeah, nigga, we can tell your performance was just too good.
What were you in jail for?
For assault with a deadly weapon.
Wow.
But it wasn't a gun, no.
It wasn't a gun?
No. It was a crowbar.
That nigga did that shit.
The young nigga that played Lil Chris was a natural too.
Listen to me, little homie. Listen to me. Yeah, I killed your homie. Yeah, I killed you. So what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I killed you.
But what shocked me was that
No actor.
But I guess we really got to give it to the director Adam Ripp because apparently he is responsible for creating the first found footage hood film. But in my opinion, Snow on the Bluff is a better found footage film. The pacing of the story was better, it was funny, it showed Kurt instead of showing him behind the camera. It's like we could get behind Snow better than any of these characters in Gang Tapes. The scenes were too serious and the pacing was way slower than Snow on the Bluff. So when it comes down to it, I'd rather watch Snow on the Bluff. But if y'all can find me the full version of Gang Tapes, drop down in the comments and let me know. And of course, don't forget to watch Joyland 2019, and it's now available to watch on my channel, so y'all definitely go check it out. But go watch it on Tubi and them other platforms too. And once again, make sure y'all keep liking and subscribing, and I'm gonna keep bringing y'all reviews. This has been Phil Mo Cinema, and I am out.